Hello dear all. Today I'm gonna share you some important informations regarding NCLEX preparation. Here, when I arrived in Kuwait, I mostly asked most of my fellows, my students and some of the teachers and my colleagues. They're asking about, Albert, how we can prepare about NCLEX. Now, that's a big thing. But NCLEX is the exam, to compete or to be qualified as an RN in USA. Many parts of USA, all the parts of USA, they require the process of NCLEX. There are lots of things to share about it, but here I'm gonna just share you just a formal and general introduction of NCLEX and how you can be oriented with this process. So today I'm gonna share with you that. Okay, NCLEX, it's just the National Council of Licensing exam. So I suppose you all have to pass this exam in our own territories. So when you have to be a nurse in any nationalities in the foreign land, suppose in USA and Australia and Canada, you have to go through this NCLEX exam. When you will have to take this exam, and before that you have to complete all other procedures and formalities to sit for this exam. Okay, recently I am asked by many of my groups and co-workers that, Albert, how we can prepare. Okay, NCLEX is nothing like that. You are having a toy in your hand, and when you love to play with it, and when you feel that I'm not feeling like it's not pleasant something, and you keep it here and take rest. No, NCLEX is just like, and it's go with the theme that you can't be take rest until it will be the best. So before being best, how you can take rest, that is the important issue for that. So NCLEX actually require your full determination, your full devotion of your capacities and before preparing for NCLEX. Okay, and you have to make a proper schedule of your free times. Suppose you have different categories and different changes of attitudes of studying in a day. Suppose I can study at least 8 to 10 hours in a day, and it's the highest. Even I can do more often. When I was in COVID, I had a kind of life, so I could properly utilize my time on that period. But recently, since I'm really busy with some of my other personal stuff, so it's not possible for me to continue with the same time and to devote all this studying period for 8 to 10 hours per long. So it depends on you that how much you can study in a day. But I have to know the curriculums, the syllabus, and the contents that actually you require for taking the NCLEX. So NCLEX have the different materials, but I am using the original materials from USA. I brought from one of my uncle and my cousin. He sent me these materials from USA, and there are lots of editions of also. There is lots of authors. So you have to know about all these things, and you have to know about the differences between each authors and each editions. Okay, and then you have to prepare your study. It's a comprehensive study, comprehensive review, but when you go through the comprehensive process for NCLEX, but before that you have to be oriented with all your nursing subjects, in all your subjects that you studied in your bachelor or your diploma degrees. So it's actually the first thing to be oriented about yourself, about the exam before taking or before going through the process or before starting the process. So NCLEX is not like that you are playing with a toy. It's really a full determination of your effort and capacities. So I suggest you, before going through or before asking any further questions that really irritates anyone, I of course suggest you that you have to determine, you have to find out that how is your capacities, what is your limitations. For example, here I can challenge most of my students after completing graduations 2 or 4 years ago, that they are really not capable of studying more than 2 hours in a day without having the distracted mind. Okay, suppose we all have the disrupted mind, distractions in the period of studying. So before that you have to be concentrated with all things that you require is the attention, full attention and devotion of your mind.